The ghost ship Mary Celeste. The creepy true story of the Mary Celeste, the ship found alive but completely empty. The ocean has secrets, some buried in the deep, others drifting on the surface like whispers carried by the wind. One of those whispers became a legend, the haunting story of the Mary Celeste, a ship found alive, yet completely alone. It was November 7th, 1872, when the Mary Celeste set sail from New York for Genoa, Italy. Her sails stretched proudly in the crisp morning air, her hull strong and steady, her mission simple: deliver her cargo and return home. On board were Captain Benjamin Briggs, a disciplined and respected sailor, his wife, Sarah, calm and warm even at sea, their 2-year-old daughter, Sophia, full of curiosity and laughter, and a loyal crew of 7 seasoned sailors. Everything was orderly, hopeful, routine, but the Atlantic had its own plans. For weeks, the ship sailed smoothly. But even as the crew went about their daily work, subtle signs of something unusual began to appear: strange weather patterns, fleeting shadows on the waves, and sounds that seemed almost alive. The ocean seemed to whisper warnings that went unheeded. Almost a month later, the British brig Dei Grazia spotted a vessel drifting aimlessly in the fog. As they approached, the sailors realized with growing unease that it was the Mary Celeste. She moved with no clear direction, her sails intact, her hull sound, and yet the decks were empty. No voices called out. No movement stirred the rigging. Only the gentle sway of the ocean. Boarding the ship, the sailors discovered a chilling scene. The cargo was untouched, over 1,700 barrels of industrial alcohol stacked neatly. The galley held prepared food. Clothes and personal belongings were folded or stowed carefully. The captain's log lay open on the desk, as if he had just stepped away. But every soul, 10 people in total, was gone. Theories sprang up immediately. Perhaps the alcohol had leaked, creating dangerous fumes. A small spark or explosion could have panicked the crew, sending them into the lifeboat only to vanish in the open sea. Others imagined a monstrous rogue wave striking without warning, convincing the captain that the ship was doomed. Some believed a waterspout had descended from the heavens, the roar so terrifying it forced the crew to abandon ship. And some whispered of darker, supernatural forces, ghostly currents, vengeful spirits, or ancient curses of the sea. Yet no evidence ever confirmed a single explanation. No lifeboat was ever found. No body ever surfaced. No final message remained to explain their disappearance. The Mary Celeste continued drifting, perfectly intact, as though it had been abandoned in an instant by people who expected to return, but never did. Over the decades, the legend grew. Coastal towns told tales of the ship sailing alone at night, of ghostly figures waving from the deck, and letters appearing mysteriously, supposedly written by the vanished crew. Historians, treasure hunters, and modern explorers tried to trace the ship's route and uncover its secrets, but the Atlantic gave nothing back. Yet the Mary Celeste story did not end with mystery alone. It inspired literature, film, and countless retellings. It became a symbol of human vulnerability against nature, a cautionary tale of the sea's power, and a reminder that some questions are never meant to be answered. The vanished crew, the ghostly ship, the eerie calm of the ocean all remain frozen in time, haunting imaginations more than 150 years later. The ocean had swallowed the truth. It had erased the people. And it left only a ghost, drifting forever, carrying its secret in silence. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss another mind-blowing story coming your way.